Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Gossett, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in, Billy Richter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Billy Richter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees, our game time temperature. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. McNeil has a beat on it. He's got it one away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Coming to the plate now, Rodney Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to first. Vega is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first baseman, Felipe Rodriguez.
Standing in, Felipe Rodriguez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Edgar Armas.
Settling in now, Edgar Armas, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Rodriguez is off of first with 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Into the box now, Robbie Hunt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Ready with the 0-2. Up around the face.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Roger Serrano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Hunt is on his way home. He scores as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Standing in now, Howard Ferguson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two and 1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Kenny McClendon would be next. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So stepping in, Kenny McClendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he misses again, 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Now at the plate, Chad Taylor. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. McNeil is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Missions lead it 3-0. Lamont Finley, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Freddie Eldred. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockhounds.
Here comes the first pitch.
Designated hitter, Freddie
Off the plate and
Eldred.
away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
2-1.
Chopped weakly to the left. Serrano gonna have to hurry. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Now batting, Matt McNeil. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Finley has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. A ball and a strike. McNeil is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
One and two, here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Into the box, Felipe Delgado, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. McNeil leads off first with one away. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
The 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And there he goes towards second. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Digging in, Antoine Schaefer. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike called, now the throw down. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Now to the plate, Billy Richter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit out towards second. Lloyd takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range. The ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping up to the plate, Rodney Finch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off. pulled toward right center field. McNeil sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 34, Felipe Rodriguez.
Stepping into the box, Felipe Rodriguez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0. So striding forward now, Chris Corona, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A ball and no strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Outside, 3-0 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A strike, and it's 3-1. On the ground to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Ramon Vega.
So striding in, Ramon Vega. First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Corona on at first, nobody out. 2-1 now. Fouled. Set to deal on 2-2. High and deep to right center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Stepping up now, Willard Lloyd. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a high strike there, 0-1. Center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Batting 8th, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Adrian Lyons. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Popped him up. Serrano is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And he's safe.
Batting ninth, right fielder.
In now, Herb McLean. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Second and third, 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Into the box now, Freddie Eldred, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Set to deliver the 0-1. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. The Missions lead it 3-2. So digging in now, Edgar Armas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 3rd with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt. First offering on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Schaefer racing back, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Roger Serrano. He swings and grounds it to short. Lyons loves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In now, Howard Ferguson. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Ferguson, a Canadian native, normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Here it comes. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
At the plate, Kenny McClendon. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Lyons scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 5-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt McNeil. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lays off 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Richter on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Digging in, Felipe Delgado. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good on the ground to third. Serrano right there. On to first, and very quickly two are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
Striding into the box, Antoine Schaefer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Two out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chad Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chad Taylor.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Billy Richter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Babe Eldridge answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Eldridge.
Rodney Finch will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. got himself ahead in the count now.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready once again, Felipe Rodriguez. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Left side, backhanded, and now a jump throw against his body, and the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third.
The right fielder, number 12, Edgar Armas.
Ready for another shot now. Edgar Armas already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Edgar Armas becomes the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Robbie Hunt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation, he gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Richter on third, Finch on second, Rodriguez at first, 1 gone. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Stepping in now, Howard Ferguson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. The 1-0. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Missions lead it 8-2. Now at the plate, Chris Corona. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And that's in there for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Serrano has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Ramon Vega.
So coming to the plate, Ramon Vega. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Willard Lloyd. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they cut the gap a bit. It's now an 8-3 ball game.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 8-3. Digging in once again, Kenny McClendon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
McClendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today. Ready for another chance, Chad Taylor. First pitch on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box now, Billy Richter, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Digging in now, Rodney Finch. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
The 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Felipe Rodriguez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Now at the plate, Herb McLean. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Freddie Eldred, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Matt McNeil, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To first, played on the backhand, and he is in there.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Just missed with a breaking ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. San Antonio's out in front, 8-3. Into the box now, Edgar Armas.
Leading off for the mission, right fielder, Edgar Armas.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Robbie Hunt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Heading out towards shallow right. McLean moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Roger Serrano.
Digging in and looking for more, Roger Serrano, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. Two and 2. Count remains 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Lyons moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Antoine Schaefer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
And the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Corona.
Stepping into the box, Chris Corona. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ball 3.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Down at 3-1.
The 3-1. Inside, he misses ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Vega.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Vega. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box, Willard Lloyd. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Missions lead it 8-3. Back here on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Ready now, Howard Ferguson.
Leading off for the mission. Left fielder, Howard Ferguson.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Kenny McClendon. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. McNeil moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Chad Taylor.
At the plate, Chad Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McNeil ranging forward. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Adrian Lyons. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He pulls this one into right. Armas is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Herb McLean. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He works 6 1/3, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket. Keenan McDaniel takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Keenan McDaniel.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Armas is there. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt McNeil.
Now in the box, Matt McNeil is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Finch has it. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. This is in the air to left. Ferguson is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 8-4. Rich Talbot has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 3, Rich Talbot.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Billy Richter. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Rodney Finch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
The first baseman, number 34.
Stepping in, Felipe Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. One 0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Missions lead it 8-4. Coming to the plate now, Antoine Schaefer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, catcher, Chris Corona.
Into the box, Chris Corona. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Rodriguez comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman, Ramon Vega.
At the plate, Ramon Vega. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messed.
Pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
You know, they say pitching is about location, location, location. First 2 pitches into that at-bat, really good. Mark, the third one, not so much.
You know, that's where the game's changed, Dan. You used to see 0-2 and guys would almost throw one to the backstop, waste a pitch, bounce something. Not the case in today's game. Guys are going right after you, but he definitely missed his spot right there.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Armas. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball that just misses inside. Popped him up. Delgado is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Roger Serrano. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Howard Ferguson.
Standing in, Howard Ferguson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Serrano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
A runner on first with 2 away. And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2 and 2 now. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. San Antonio's out in front, 8-4. Settling in now, Adrian Lyons. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ball 1.
1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ferguson moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Herb McLean.
Striding in, Herb McLean. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Richter is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freddie Eldred, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Missions jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lamont Finley pitches well enough to get the W. Daniel Gossett was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Mission. 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Rockhounds, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.